Hello, my name is Julie and this is KS Mom Crochets, and today is Crochet Podcast number 82. So I have a few things to share with you all that I have made. I have one active whip that I'm going to share with you, and I also have some acquisitions as well as a box that I won from Melissa over at Cocos Crochet. and I just want to apologize for my appearance because, y'all, it's the weekend and I just didn't feel like doing anything other than my eyes. So here I am. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I got done, I'm so proud of. I love this little thing so much. And it is called Shakespeare. Isn't it adorable? Oh my gosh, I just love it. It has a little tail on the back. And this is something that I bought a while ago, and I don't know why I just hadn't shared it with you guys yet. Let me see if I can get it without crinkling too much. So I love the Crochet Now magazine, but I'm in the US, and this magazine is from the UK, and I have a hard time finding the physical copies in my area. Now, a lot of you all have told me that Joann sells them. I don't ever go to Joann's in store. It's just in a part of, it's not like a long way away from me, but it's like somewhere that I don't like to drive, I guess you could say. And let's see. So I did find an app called Pocket Mags, and it's also a website that you can get back issues of magazines. You can buy them. Also, I found out that Kindle Unlimited will let you have a subscription to Crochet Now Magazine and Simply Crochet, I think, magazine for free if you have Kindle Unlimited. Also, I have talked and mentioned before that you can get free, you can read free crochet books from there as well. If you have it, I did the 3-month trial and I really liked it, so I've decided to keep it for a little while. We'll see, we'll see how long that lasts. But I had bought some back issues of Crochet Now from Pocket Mags, and I am a physical person. Like, I really like to have something in my hand. I don't know. I don't know why I'm like that. Maybe it's because I used to read and had, before I started crocheting, that's all I did. When I was younger, I would read all the time. And so I have like a ton of books and stuff from when I used to read a lot. So maybe that's why I like physical items. I don't know. But I really love having physical copies. And I had been searching for a while on eBay. That is like my go-to place for used items. I don't know. I love eBay. I use it all the time. So I came across somebody that was selling a brand new copy of Crochet Now magazine. It had never been opened. Obviously, I have opened it now, but it is issue 100. And you can get the digital copy of this on Pocket Mags. And it also comes with the extra magazine in it too, because this one was like a set. You got the magazine, and then you also got, which I've already opened. So you also got the stitch marker that I dropped in the floor, which is this little stitch marker. And then you also got a polymer clay handled crochet hook. And it is Bella Crochet. Or Bella Coco, I mean. Lord have mercy. Y'all, I can't talk today. I can't talk. Anyway, so you got that in there. And like I said, I already opened it, so that is why. But it also came with the actual magazine copy. Like I said, this is issue 100. But then it also came with this extra, and it's all amigurumi, and I like so many of these patterns. I think they are so cute. That little hippo right there. I like this bunny. I like that bear. I like the pig and that one. My daughter thought that one was really funny because of its eyelashes. Now, I'm not familiar with this show. I think Michelle at Michelle's Makery, she also got this as well. And I think she said that was a cartoon, but I don't know. I'm not familiar with that. It also has that little gingerbread boy and girl that I think is so cute. But anyway, this is just full of patterns. And the one, like I said, that I wanted to do was the little Shakespeare. And he's supposed to look like Shakespeare, I guess. He's got the little skull and he's got an earring. And they did brown and white, and then here is mine. So I made mine a Shakespeare girl. That's what I did, and I love her so much. Now she looked a little funny. For some reason her ears just look different than what theirs did. So I did make that little bow, just to make it look a little bit better. I don't think that I did a good job as far as like lining everything up, but it's not that bad. And let's see. They wanted you to make the ruffle in the round, like make a chain and connect it. And I was thinking, how am I going to get that on her? Which I guess it would have fit over her head, but I didn't do that. I slip stitched it while it was around her, instead of going all, just keeping on going. And I also did Cassandra at craftablyeverafter's crocheted eyes. So, anyway, back to this. Magazines, I really, really like having the physical copy. And I think this is my second one. I'm pretty sure I only have 2 of them. But this one was by far my favorite issue, so I definitely went on the hunt for that. I don't have anywhere to put it now. Okay, I'll put it there. So, yeah, I really am happy with that. The pattern was easy to follow. I'm thinking that all those patterns are by different designers, and I'm not sure if I can find links to the actual pattern, but like I said, I will have the magazine copy, the digital copy, linked below, as well as Cassandra's eye tutorial. I'm obsessed with her eyes. Like, I don't even have to watch her video anymore because I just know how to do it now. It's so easy. So if you've never embroidered eyes, definitely give her tutorial a go because I love it so much. Oh, I didn't even tell you anything about it. So, I used a 3.25 millimeter hook, and I used Brava Sport in the color Sienna for the body, and then this color right here, it might look white, but it's actually like a really pale blue, and it's called Clarity. And then, the legs are, you work up from the legs, and then the arms are actually worked in as you're doing the pattern. And the head and body is separate, but they are like stitch for stitch. And the reason that, like, usually I will change that, but the reason that I didn't is because you start with the ears and you make the head. So, like, the ears are connected to the head, so you don't have to sew them on. So, the only thing that I had to sew on was the head to the body. But the ruffle covers that seam, and then obviously you have to sew on your muzzle, this part, and the tail. And, I think it's really, really cute, and I'm really, really happy with it. Really happy with that project. I like the shape of it, too. Like, you don't see a lot of bears in that shape, so I thought that was fun. Okay, so the next thing that I made is a water bottle cozy, and this is for Litza over at Cocos Crochet. Cal that she's doing is Cocos Crochet Cal 2024. I always forget the hashtag. I will have it linked below so that you can go and check out everybody that's participating, as well as I will have Litza's playlist to her Cal if you're interested. But she draws out a new project every 2 weeks, and it's a 6-month-long Cal, and I got hair on this. And this is my water bottle cozy, and I did not follow a pattern. I looked for patterns, and I was like, in one of those moods where I just didn't really want to read a pattern. And so I was like, I'm just going to figure out how to do this on my own. And so that's what I did. I got a bottle, just a generic bottle of water from Walmart. And I just made the bottom until the bottle fit in it. And then I just started up the sides. I did like a back loop. And then I just started doing the V-stitches. And when I was doing the V-stitches, like, this is one of those bottles that kind of go in, you know. So I did have to like decrease, and I was like, how do you decrease a V-stitch? Like, and I didn't want to look it up because I'm sure there's a better way to decrease. So you can see where that I actually did decrease right here. I just put like a double crochet in one V and then a double crochet in the other with the chain one in the middle to decrease. It doesn't look that great, but it works. And I didn't make the handle really long. Like, I know the patterns that I had seen had really long handles, but I was running out of yarn, so I made my handle a little shorter. But I really like it. It's really cool. And you know what else that you could use these for is to like hang somewhere and put your grocery bags in it. I don't know. I always save all my grocery bags and use them. You know, I reuse them. So that would be really good for that too. Like to store stuff in. But obviously this one fits the water bottle just perfect. And I used a 5mm hook. And this color of yarn is the Peaches and Cream. And the color Seaside Stripes. And I really like that color. I think it's so pretty. And like I said, it works great. And this is like a cotton yarn, so it doesn't stretch. I think that cotton probably would be better for this because water's kind of heavy. But this would also work for like a bottle of tea or, you know, anything that's in the similar shaped bottle. So there's my entry for Cocos Crochet Cow 2024. Okay, and then the next thing that I made is I have these doilies on my wall here, and I really love them so much, but I want more of them. I want more of them. And I have this book right here. This is probably my absolute favorite doily book that I have, like as far as like round shapes and stuff. And it is this Annie's Crochet 101 Doilies. And I love it because not only does it give you the measurements in like number 10 thread, but it also gives you the measurements in worsted weight yarn. So you can, you know, and then obviously like if you use somewhere in the middle, it's going to be in between those two sizes. So I really do like that about this one. And it's just full of really pretty designs. And like I said, it's one of my favorites that I have. And I have a lot of doily patterns. Like a lot. And I have another one that I was gifted that is actual like images, like owls and stuff. And I need to pull that one back out as well because I really enjoyed making those too. But I wanted to make one of these. And so I had some Hobby Lobby Cozy Toes, which is an acrylic yarn. And I just wanted to give it a go because it was this color right here. And I had tried to make a tutor fan. And if you've been with my channel for a while, you should know what a tutor fan is. But it's just a little elephant that I usually make out of sock yarn. And this yarn was so busy that I couldn't make one. I really wanted to make one with this yarn, but I just couldn't see. It was too hard to do with this colorway. And so I thought, I really want to use that on something. So I used it on this doily. And this was number 43 in this book. Okay, so I'm going to show you this. Try to show it without showing the pattern. But as you can see, it tells you like your finished sizes and the different weights. I really love that. They're all numbered. There's no names or whatever. And then it also tells you like what stitches are used in this. So, like I said, that's the one that I did, and they're all shown in that same colored yarn. So you can really see the design in it. Anyway, I really like this book. But here's the one that I did, and like I said, I used that Cozy Toes, and I used a 2.75 millimeter hook, and this color is called Stormy Summer. I can't remember. My mind is like not working today, guys. And this ring is like a macrame ring. I think that's what they're called, but it's just like a metal ring, and this one is 6 inches in diameter. And you want, if you do something, because I have had questions before about doing these, and if you want to do something like this, you make your doily, and you can use any doily pattern that you can find that is like round shaped, and you just single crochet around the ring. And what I'll do is, like, this one had like chain spaces, and then like this cluster stitch right here, I think that's a cluster, yeah. And so I just would grab up the cluster and then like single crochet around the chain and do that all the way around. Or like if it has like a dipped chain or something that goes down, that's part of the design, kind of like this one right here, I just single crochet in the middle of that until I get back to where I can pull up some of the doily itself. And you can add as many as you want. Like, you can see the ring a little bit through this one, but you can add as many single crochets as you want. The more you add, the less you'll be able to see the ring. So yeah, I really like doing these a lot, and I think that it's going to look really cute. And my goal is to have all different sizes up here in all different colors and all different designs. And I just want to fill this whole I want to fill this whole area up with doilies on rings. That's my goal. I really, really like doing those. They work up really fast. You get to use different stitches, and it's just a lot of fun. And then I also, this isn't like a whip because I'm going to rip it out. But I did want to show you that I tried to make this one, and I can't remember what number it is. I wonder if I can find it real quick. Alright, so I wanted to find this next one to show you because I'm going to rip it out because it just didn't turn out right. So this is what I've done so far, and y'all see, this thing looks awful. It just looks awful. It just did not work out. And it's so pretty in the book, and I don't know if I did something wrong. I'm going to try to, like, but see how pretty that is in the book? But for some reason, it just did not turn out right on this one. So I'm going to rip it out, but I really do want to make one out of this. This is, this stuff. I think I got this from New Craft Day. But I've seen it on like Temu and other places too. But it's just, I don't know, a lace weight sized. I think it's acrylic. I don't think it doesn't feel like cotton, but it might have a little cotton in it. I don't know. But anyway, it don't matter. I'm going to make a different one because I don't like the way that looks. So I'm going to rip all this out. And the part that takes the longest, like this part right here, doesn't take long at all. It's putting it on the ring, and as you can tell, like, I was going around and it just wasn't stretching out right. And I don't think that even if I used a different I think it's this middle part right here that messed up. But anyway, I don't like it, so I'm going to be ripping that one out. But I do plan on making one out of this colorway because I think it's so pretty. So that'll be sometime in the future. And then the next thing that I made, I don't have anymore, and I wish that I had waited to give it away. But it is the Leggy Bunny. I want to scoot over so that I can pop up a picture. I did take a picture of it. It is the Leggy Bunny by Joe's Web Crochet here on YouTube. She has a YouTube tutorial and an Etsy pattern. She does an excellent job, and it's completely no-sew, and it's so cute. I love it so much. I plan on making more. Probably not with that yarn that I use though. So I did a whips video, and I ain't touched none of those whips, guys. I haven't even looked at them, but I know what I got now, so hey. But anyway, I had a blanket in there that was made out of the Couture Home, and I had a bunch of that left, and I had one skein that was attached to the blanket, and I ended up giving that blanket to my dogs, and they absolutely love it. They love it. They love anything with yarn. I don't know why, but they love to lay on it. But anyway, I had a little bit left, and I thought that would probably be a good amount for that bunny, and it was. I had just enough, maybe a little bit extra left to do that Leggy Bunny. So like I said, it was Premier Couture Home in the color Frost, and I used an 8mm hook, and I did use Cassandra's eyes on that because I keep black and white on my cart and I didn't feel like getting up. So that's why that it has those kind of eyes. But I think it looks cute with those eyes too. I know Jo does have her own eye tutorial, and I have done it. I will show it. And this is her eyes, and I love them so much. And this was also her pattern. It's a leggy frog. Leggy frog. I do have a leggy frog by her too. This is a spider, a leggy spider. And then I also did, her leggy frog. So she has a bunch of no-sew, and these are great quick makes, and they would be perfect for markets. But anyway, I ended up giving the Leggy Bunny to my friend, my husband's friend's little baby. As soon as I made that, I had those big long arms, and I was like, this is perfect for a baby. And so he took it to her the other day. So yeah, that's why I don't have it. But I think it turned out really cute, and I do want to. I've seen people make them smaller, and I want to make them smaller too. I know Caroline over For the Love of Crochet and Cassandra at craftablyeverafter has done them little, and they're so cute. So I want to try them in regular yarn. So that was the Leggy Bunny, and from now I'm going to try to keep stuff before I give it away, but it just doesn't always work out that way, does it? So the next thing that I did, I'm calling this done, even though technically I probably could add more to this, but y'all know I'm obsessed with dolls. Like, I'm just obsessed with dolls, and I got this doll, and it's a Blythe doll, and if you watch Llama Mama Kayla, then you have probably seen a doll like this, because she enabled me. So I love it so much. It's got this drawstring, and if this freaks you out, you just go ahead and just skip this part. But you pull the string, and her eyes change colors. I love it so much. But anyway, so that one, these ones are my favorite. But anyway, somebody sent me a pattern. It was Ruth. She sent me a link to an Etsy pattern, and I'm going to try to pop that picture up of that dress. But I tried to recreate that dress on my own. And obviously, I haven't put any snaps on her, so her dress will be a little bit more form-fitting when I get her straps on. But I tried to recreate that. There was two different versions. There was one with sleeves and one with like a ruffle around the top. And I was trying to do the one without the sleeves because that is made with a number 10 weight cotton thread, and I don't think I would be able to do that. But I did use this 2-weight yarn. I'm pretty sure it's a 2-weight. Maybe it's a 3-weight. I can't remember. But anyway, it is called Sundance Gradient Marl, and it's in the color Sunshine, and I got it from Hirschner's. But I really like the way that is. I just kept trying it on her, trying to recreate that dress. And thank you so much, Ruth, for that inspiration, because I really love it. And I'm going to make more dresses that are form-fitted like this now that I know that I can figure out how to do it. I just love that. But the reason I didn't keep going is because this color looks good on her, but I think she needs a different color. And I didn't want to put a ton of work into this dress because it wasn't exactly the right color, I don't think. So I'll probably do this again in the future and try to like keep track of what I did, because I have no idea. I just kept crocheting and I didn't take any notes on how I did it. But I do know I did like chain spaces and then like kind of like a granny stitch, but only with 2 double crochets. But anyway, I really like how it turned out, and I think it's really cute, and I think this doll is so pretty. I have one more finished object. I can't believe I almost forgot about this. So I I do a drawing on my channel where I pick out projects to work on of books that I own. And then I also have another one that's separate that's for books that I am currently like buying, like newer books, I guess you could say. So these are the ones that I have had for a while. And I had drew out this one last time, and it's mini amigurumi animals. And I was going to do the hedgehog, but I was like, you know what, if I'm going to try this book out and work from this book, I need to do one of the actual animals that have arms and legs instead of, you know, taking the easy way out and doing the hedgehog just to say that I worked out of it, you know. So I decided that I was going to do the lion because I really thought that it was cute, but my lion does not look as, I don't know, I'm not real happy with it. So I will show you the lion in the book. This is their lion right there. So that is what it looks like in the book, and then here's what mine looks like. And it's cute, don't get me wrong, it's pretty cute, but, and it's not that I didn't enjoy work, because these work up really, really fast. I don't know, I just don't really care for him much. Without his nose on, when it was just his eyes, he looked like a little man, and it was really weird. It was really weird. I did change some things, and maybe that's why, because they have little, their arms are like more in the front, and their little feet are just little circles, you know, little tiny. And I did make his legs a little bit longer so that I could sew them to the bottom, because I really did not want to sew that on like that. And then I also sewed it flat and sewed his arms to the side instead of right in the front the way that they are in the book. And then I made his little tail like the book. And this part was too big for mine, and I don't know why. I had to not do the last row, and instead of the last row, I did a single crochet row, and I had to decrease a lot to get this to fit on that last row. But it's just like bobble stitches. Anyway, I'm not real happy with this, honestly, but it's cute enough. I think a little kid would like it. I did use a 3-weight yarn on this. It's called Bon Bon Ince, I-N-C-E. I got it from Mary Maxim a while ago, and I said I bought those colors to make a line. I got plenty enough to redeem myself, though, because like I said, this little guy is just not my favorite. But this color is called Straw, and then the main color is called Chocolate. I used a 3.25 millimeter hook, and I used 8 millimeter eyes, and then just like some scraps for the little nose area. The head and body are separate, but it's very easy to make that one piece. Somebody did give me that tip, which I probably would have done that anyway, because I normally do that with patterns like this. But it was very easy. You just do the body like it says, and then you just keep on going with the head with the amount of stitches that you have left, you know. And you just work on into the head. Anyway, I think that's all I have to say about it. But that project is done, and I can say now that I have worked from this book. Is it my favorite? Not really. Not really. I don't know how I feel about it. I do still want to make the hedgehog one day, because I do think it's really, really cute. I think that these would be cute in like big, thick yarn. I think that they would be cuter like that. And I might revisit this book later on in the future and try it with a worsted weight. Maybe I would like it better. Maybe it's just the lion. Maybe I just have this vision of a lion in my head, and this is just not it. I don't know. Because there's some really cute animals, and I have seen other people make stuff out of this book, and it always turns out cute for them, so I don't know. But there's some more of them. But yeah, I did do that. So that does mean that we can draw another name for a book. And let's do that real quick. Here's my basket that has all of my books that I haven't worked out of. Or not all of them, but it has some of the books that I haven't worked out of that I need to work out of in. So I'm going to draw one out. So here's one right here. And let's see what we're going to do next. I can't never get this open. Amigurumi Monsters 2. So I guess I'm making me a monster next. So that'll be fun. Let me grab that book and show it to you real quick. So here is the Amigurumi Monsters 2. And I will just show you real quick the ones that were picked from here. I know my daughter picked one and I picked one. And the one that I picked is called Grunk the Hairy Monster. And it looks like this. And I really like doing these monsters. I have done... Oh, I'm knocking everything over. I have done this guy right here out of Amigurumi Monsters 1. And I really liked making him a lot. So I don't know if I'm going to do this one or not because this was my pick. But then Caitlin wanted this one right here and I just don't know. I don't know. I think he's really cute. So that's the one that she wanted, and his name is Owen Ochiki. Owen Ochiki. And there's another picture of him. So he's got his little tongue stuck out, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I know that I would really enjoy making that fur one, so I don't know. I guess we'll find out which one I decide to do. And like I said before about these books, it's like, right now, I'm really on a roll with working through these books, but it may not be like that in the future. I don't know. I may start slowing down a little bit. There's so many things that I want to make, guys. So many things, and not enough time. Which I think I did do pretty good variety of things. Now, I do have one whip. I actually have two. I have a blanket that I showed you in last podcast. And I have worked on it a little bit, but it just really wasn't enough to show you guys, I don't feel like, because I only finished off that color and added a black section. So I really don't think that it was worth showing this time. So I'll show it when I get more progress on it. But like I said, I have another drawing where the books that I have bought or are buying recently yeah, are in that basket. It's not like books that's been on my shelf for like a year, you know what I mean? It's ones that I have purchased probably this year, I think, majority of them. So this was the one that I drew out for that, and it's Huggy Dolls Amigurumi by Seijay. I can't say her last name to save my life, but she is a self-published author on Amazon. I have one little book review of hers here on my channel that I released recently. I really bombarded you all with videos last week. But anyway, I am doing the monkey. I'm doing the monkey. Huggy Monkey is the one that I decided to do, and I think he's really cute, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'll close my book up. I don't know why I did that. So I am using a 3.25 millimeter hook. I know, guys, I need to size down on my hooks, but oh well. As long as they're not too gappy and my hands are comfortable, I'm going to use what I'm comfortable with, but I do really need to size down, I know. But anyway, it's Brava Sport, which is a 2-weight yarn, and this is the body so far. So this color is called Brindle, and this color is called Denim. I only had a little bit left of that. So, yeah, I think it'll be plenty enough. I got plenty left. But I'm working on the body. His shirt is obviously made into his body, and then his head is separate, but it's so easy to keep going. It's one of those patterns where you match stitch for stitch, sewing the head to the body. So it's very easy to just convert that and just keep on going up with the head. So that's what I did. I'm making it one piece. And then the only thing else that I have done from this pattern is his eyes. I did go ahead and get his eyes out of the way, and I had a really hard time with these eyes, and it wasn't not what you're thinking. Like, the eye crocheting is so easy. It's easy, easy, easy. But where that I'm using a sport weight, she wanted you to use number 10 thread for this part of the eye, and I don't have black in number 10 thread or cotton thread. I don't have black in it. So everything that I was trying was coming out too big. And I do have like a fingering weight cotton. It's a yarn though, fingering weight cotton yarn in black. And I tried that, and this black part only has 2 rows, and it was still too big. It was ginormous. So I only did 1 row for his eyes. And let me see if I can, here he is. He's right in the front. So there's what his eyes look like, and then here's what mine look like, just doing 1 row. So it looks fine. It looks fine. And this color right here is called Almond, and then this is white, and then these both were Brava Sport, and then this color is just black and Drops Love You 7, I think is what it's called. And so that's what his eyes will look like when I get his body done. I think he's going to be super cute. I got quite a ways to go on his head. The only reason I stopped is because this was all the stuffing that I had in the living room. So I got to go get my stuffing out of the closet and finish him up. Finish him up. So, yeah, I think he's going to be really cute. He may be a finished object next week, and then I can pick out a new book. So we'll see. So this video is really long, but I'm just going to keep on going and show you what I got. Because I just don't really feel like doing all that editing to make 2 separate videos. So if you want to see what I got, then stick around. If not, then I will see you in the next video. But for what I got, I'm going to start with the box from Litza over at Cocos Crochet. I won, or was picked for one of her giveaway winner, and she sent me a box of goodies. And I have to admit, I have already opened this because, guys, I couldn't wait. I had a house full of people. My kid, my daughter, she had invited a bunch of people over this weekend. I just had a house full all weekend, so I hadn't had a quiet house to make a video, and I had to get into this box. So she did send me like a little bag of like all kinds of like chocolates from Australia, because she's in Australia, and it was a lot of stuff that I had never heard of. And y'all, we have already been eating on this stuff. There's some suckers that taste like pop or soda pop. I call it pop, but a lot of people call it soda. And I think they call it cola because it says cola flavored. But anyway, they're like different flavored lollipops, and they fizz at the top, and it's really cool. And then there was these, which my husband has already almost ate all these. And they're koala. They got caramel in them, chocolate. And y'all's chocolate tastes different than ours. Me and my husband was talking about that. That it just tastes different. It's like milky or something. It tastes more milky than ours. But anyway, there was some of these, and there's like different flavors, and I did not realize that at first, so I haven't tried some of these, but there was one that I've almost eat all of them. And there's also these ice cream flavored jelly beans that are really good. They're really good. So that was so much fun, and I know I should have recorded like a taste test of that stuff, because that would have been fun, but my family wanted to try it too, and like I said, I had other people's children in my house, and I couldn't do it, but that's okay. Just know that I really enjoyed it, and I will eat all that, every bit of it, because like I told Litza, the weight of my heart is with chocolate. Or with any kind of candy. I just love candy. But there was also some yarn in here, and she talks about this yarn all the time, so it was very interesting to get this. Some of it is 8-ply, and some of it is 12 ply, and I have no idea what that means. I'm thinking that 8 ply is a DK. Wait, I'm not sure, but there's this really pretty color right here. There's 2 of these rainbow, and I'm so excited for these because this is going to make something awesome. These are definitely going to probably be amigurumi. Yeah. This one is an 8 marble printed. I'm not sure. This one kind of reminds me of Red Heart a little bit. Maybe a little bit softer than Red Heart, but this one reminds me of like Red Heart Would Love. I think it depends on the dye too. So it does feel comparable to like Red Heart With Love or like Big Twist or like Value yarns that we have over here. So that's really interesting because like I said, I've always seen her talk about yarns like this on her channel. And it's very cool to have them in my hands. So this one is a 12 ply, I think. I don't know. I think that might be comparable to a worsted weight, but I don't know. It kind of looks like, let's see. Yeah, probably is. It looks very close to my Big Twist. So I'm not sure. Lisa, you'll have to let me know. Is this like the same as like a worsted weight? Or is it the same as a DK? And is this one the same as a DK or is it a sport weight? I don't know. I don't know. Because that looks like a 3 to me. But it could go with 2 weights too. So I'm not sure. And then this one says that it's an 8 ply. It's a little bit thicker than this one, I think, or is it the same? I don't know. That's interesting. So I'm not sure. I might have to Google that. And then there's also this really pretty, like, Kelly green color. There's no color names or nothing like that. And this one is very soft. This one's very soft. This is almost compared to... I love this yarn. So I think it's like most yarns is the dye changes the way that it feels. But I bet that this will make some really nice, obviously it does because Lisa makes all kinds of stuff out of this. So that one is an 8 ply. And this one is an 8 ply. It says it's an acrylic. So this one's purple. Purple and green. I love that. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's a 3 weight. And then, like I said, there was one more of this one. So I'm excited. I'm definitely going to be using this stuff for amigurumi. For sure. I'm not sure what. Y'all got any ideas for me? Any ideas for some amigurumi? Now, this one is a 12 ply, but I think I might could get away with, because that might would make a good skin tone for a doll. I might do that. I might make a doll out of that one and then make clothes out of these or something. What do y'all think? Or a rainbow bear, rainbow colored bear. That one is very pretty too. And I feel like this green and purple would look good together. I love green and purple. They're my favorite. Well, some of my favorite colors is green and purple. It's very hard for me to choose between green, purple, gray, and maroon. Those are my 4 top colors. I cannot choose between them at all. And then there was also these magazines in there, which I'm super, super, super excited about. This one is Crochet Blankets. It's got a lot of squares. I don't do a ton of squares, but you know how your crochet evolves, and I'm hoping that my patience is going to get better with crochet. Because I can make squares all day long. I just don't like putting them together. You know what I mean? But that square, or that, it's a hexagon, ain't it? That one is so cool with the ball stitches. And then there's one in here that I love so much. And y'all know I have a sunflower blanket as a long-term whip. But that pillow, I want that pillow. Like, I'm thinking that I might make that as a pillow. And I have the perfect yarn for that. I have some cotton yarn in those colors. But anyway, there's really pretty square blankets in here. There's also some like baby blankets that are like back and forth, which is my favorite way to make blankets. Baby blankets. That's a very pretty, that's like a basket weave stitch for a baby blanket. I did try making a basket weave for my husband, but a baby blanket would be so much easier. Anyway, this is very nice. I really love it so much, and I will be making something out of this eventually. This one right here, I'll probably be making something out of it sooner than that one. And it is called Easy Crochet Projects, and it has amigurumi in it. And y'all know I love amigurumi. This giraffe right here, I want him in my life. I want him in my life. But there's some really cute projects besides, you know, amigurumi. But there's some really cute amigurumi projects in here. There's scarves and shawls and sweaters. Some blankets. Banners. There's all kinds of stuff. Pillows. Look at that little turtle. Ain't he cute? He's so cute. There's a little princess in here. She's really cute. And some of them like incorporate fabric. I know here's that giraffe. I want to make him. I think he looks really fun to make. He'd be super easy, and I bet he would whip up really fast. I really like this unicorn too. That rainbow yarn would be good for a mane. And this one is actually in my Quick and Easy Crochet with the Tutor Fan. I have that pattern in it. And then this is a really cute elephant with the fabric in his ears that I think is really cool, for her ears. But anyway, these are really, really fun. And I can't wait to make something out of these magazines. So that is my... that's everything. There was some stickers too. I forgot. And a card. She also sent me a card, but I'm not going to read it on the camera. But she did send me some crochet stickers and this patch of the Australian flag, which I absolutely love that so much. Wouldn't it be cool to make like a teddy bear or some kind of animal, and then with the yarn that she sent me, and then put the patch on it? I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I think that'll be so fun. And then I can remember, you know, where that yarn came from, which I would never forget, but you know what I mean. And then I told y'all in my last podcast that I cashed out some Fetch rewards, which is an app where you scan receipts and you can get Amazon gift cards, eBay gift cards. There's all kinds of places that you can get gift cards to. It takes a while to accumulate your points, but it's free, y'all. And all you gotta do is take a picture of your receipt. So if you're in the States, I'm not sure about overseas, but if you're in the States, definitely check into that, because y'all, I've got a lot of books doing Fetch, and I've been doing it for a couple years now. So I did get this one because I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited. Do you all remember this giraffe? It was a French pattern, and I took days translating. I translated the whole entire pattern, and I made this giraffe from a French pattern. And it was from a book that was all in French that I bought on the Kindle. Well, she fell over, but it's okay. But, well, I found out that that woman has a few books. I knew she had a few books in English, but they were all fruits and vegetables and stuff. And that's just not really stuff that I like to make a lot. But she came out with an amigurumi book in English, and I'm so excited for this. And this is called Adorable Animal Families to Crochet, and is by Marie Clessy. I'm not sure. But I'm so excited, guys, because she is such a good designer, and I'm so excited to try out her English version of this book. Because, like I said, I loved making this so much. I love it so much. It's like one of my favorite things that I've ever made. And I'm I'm so excited to try this out. Now, there's not a ton of patterns in here, but it's like a mama and baby or daddy and baby type book. There's some really cute ones. So you got your donkeys. Are they not adorable? So the whole beginning of the book is nothing but pictures. So you got your donkeys. And then you got your hedgehogs. They're so cute. And then you got your kangaroos. And the little baby that goes in the pouch. That's so cute. I've never made a kangaroo, and I have always wanted to make a kangaroo. And then this bunny is adorable. And then you have your, well, the rabbits. Then you have the rabbit and the baby. And I love her little skirt with her hat. She does such a good job. And then here are the lemurs. Those are so cute. I don't know what kind of yarn she used for that tail. I'm sure it's fur yarn, or maybe she brushed it out. I don't know. I haven't like read in depth into this book. And then you have otters. So otter, baby, and mama. And then you obviously have the penguins from the front. And that little baby penguin is so cute. I love this one too. The mama. It's so pretty. And then you have tortoises or turtles. Look at it. It's still got the egg on its head. That's so cute. I think that's all of it. And then she gives you like a materials page, techniques page. And basically the whole rest of the book is nothing but instructions and some pictures. There's not a ton of pictures. I feel like that when I did that giraffe, her instructions were very like straightforward, easy to follow. Even though it was in French and I had to translate it, it was easy to follow. And I feel like that's how this book will be. But she does have pictures like, you know, with your donkeys, you attach your feet together and you continue up the body, and that's what she did with this. Like, you made your feet and then you kept on going up the body. Like, this was almost all one piece, I'm pretty sure, if I'm remembering right. So, like, she does have some really cool techniques. So I'm excited. I'm so excited. Y'all, I've been wanting this. As soon as I seen it, it just came out. And I can't remember if it came out on Valentine's Day. So I've been seeing this pre-order for a while. And like I said, I got it for free. It wasn't very expensive though. It was only like $14. So yeah. So I did get that one. I'm super excited about that. And that name will go into my heart basket unless I decide to make something from it sooner. So we'll see. I'll let you all know next podcast if I'm going to put it in the basket or if I'm going to make something from it soon, because I've had it for a few days now and it's so tempting. Like, I really want to make something out of that book. So we'll see. And then the next thing that I have is a little tiny yarn haul. I do have a little tiny yarn haul of Caron Simply Soft for doll dresses. Y'all, I'm telling you, I gotta stop. Like, I'm not buying no more dolls, and I'm not buying no more yarn. Like, for real. I keep buying more yarn. Because, yeah, anyway. So, I did get some more Caron Simply Soft. And y'all, I've told you, I hate this yarn, but I absolutely love it for doll dresses. It's so pretty for a doll dress. Or even, you know, wearables too, probably. Because it's just shiny and it's just pretty. It's just such a gorgeous yarn. I just hate how splitty it is. But for a small project, yes, all day, every day. So I'm sure y'all are familiar with Caron Simply Soft. It's 6 ounces, 315 yards. It's 100% acrylic. It's a 4-weight. It's a thin 4, but it's a 4. And this color right here is called Plum Wine. And that is very hard to say with a southern accent. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Last time I bought Caron Simply Soft, I bought clearanced out yarn. And the colors don't really go together, you know? And they do, but they don't. And I really just wanted some lighter colors for my dolls that have lighter hair. because I feel like lighter colors look better on them. So I did get this pale pink here. I'm telling you the wrong name. It's soft pink. Same thing, Caron Simply Soft and soft pink. It's very pretty. And here are the, and see, I even think these two would look good together. Like, I feel like I can mix and match a lot of these colors. And this yarn was on sale on Joann's, and then I had like a 25% off, and I can't remember if it was $2.99 shipping. I know if you leave yarn in your cart, they send you a discount code most of the time. And that's what happened, and that's why I got it. Plus, it was on sale already, which I think that sale is over because for some reason Joann's is taking forever. Like, I ordered this like forever ago. I know it was at least 3 weeks ago, and I just now got it. So, anyway, I got this color right here, which is called Autumn Red. Autumn Red, and it's very pretty. Like, I don't know. I want to say like cranberry color, but I don't think that's right. It's like a very deep red. It's not like that bright in your face red. It's like a deep red, and I love that. I think that's so pretty. And then I also got this color right here, which is called Orchid. Orchid. And it's pale purple. And I think the pink and the purple look good together. I think that would be pretty. I don't know about those. I don't know. I wonder if these would look good together. That might work together. And then I needed some white really bad. So I did get white. Is that what it's called? Yeah. So I just got white because white is such a great trim, and it will match all of these colors. Like this Autumn Red would be really pretty for Christmas. It looks Christmassy. But then you could also put that Autumn Red with like black. That would be really pretty. Or, I wonder if that would look good together. I don't know. I'll have to hold these up and y'all have to tell me. And then they had their Big Twist Shine. I've never had this yarn and I wanted to try it. But at the time, Caron Simply Soft was cheaper than their house brand. So I only got this one color, and the only reason I got it was because they were sold out of like sage in Caron Simply Soft. And like I said, I kind of wanted to try this too to see how, because I've never had it, see if it's a good like, what's it called? Substitute or whatever. And it's really pretty. It's spun a little looser, I think. I don't know if it'll work. Spun a little looser, I think. Like, you can kind of tell just looking at it. It's not, obviously the skein is not wound as tight as what this is either. But this is, like I said, Big Twist Shine. 219 yards and 6 ounces. And this color is called Sage Green. How many yards was the Caron? 315 versus 219. I don't know. I guess this is a better value. I don't know if it's on sale. Because like I said at the time, this was cheaper than this. But I am excited to try this out. So maybe it's a little thicker because it says 6 ounces, but it's less yardage. I don't know. So I guess we'll find out whenever I decide to work some of this up. But yeah, I didn't want to use any of this until I showed you all. But I'm excited to use it. But anyway, I will let you all go. And until next time, guys, I will see you in another video. Bye.